loves, it's your girl Tiana from Natural Allure.
Hey, it's your girl Jonna from Naturally Glam.
And welcome to another episode of Curls Culture Couture. On this week's episode, we're going to share a little bit with you about Jonna's Stylemakers for a Cause that she's doing with Pop Nod. It's completely cool. You guys are going to make sure you hear about this and support her cause because we will find you. We're also going to talk about some natural hair events that may be in your area. And we're also going to talk about the new movie that's going to be coming out this summer, Straight Outta Compton. And of course, our favorite segment, Rock It or Stop It.
So I want to come and share with you guys a little bit about the Stylemakers with the Cause campaign that I'm working on with Pop Nod, which if you're not familiar with Pop Nod, it's basically a website and app that you can download, or you can go to their website. You set up an account. It's totally free to set up the account. It's totally free to download the app. You select a cause from their list of causes that you would like to support. And anything you purchase via the Pop Nod site, a small portion of the proceeds gets donated to that charity. They're not themselves a store. They're just like a hub. So they host stores like Forever 21, ASOS, Ann Taylor, Skull Candy, South Moon Under, etc. So you're not actually buying from Pop Nod. You're just buying your item through Pop Nod so that a portion of your purchase gets donated. The Stylemakers with the Cause campaign is myself and 9 other bloggers that are in or surrounding the DC area. We're all coming together and we're trying to get people to support a cause that we have selected. My Style Story campaign is going to support Beautiful Kids, which is a organization based here in Newport News, Virginia. It's started by a friend of mine who I actually went to elementary and middle school with, Tashi Matthews, and she's a hairstylist, but she also works with children who have alopecia, which if you're not familiar with alopecia, it's hair loss. And a lot of these kids, they either don't have hair on their heads or they don't have hair on their whole entire bodies. And so what they do is raise money to be able to do research. They do a lot of work with Hampton University. I just feel like as someone who kind of has had their success because of my hair and talking about hair, that's a great way to give back is for these kids. You know, we get caught up in how our hair looks and if, you know, having a bad hair day. Like legit, you have hair. So you're not really having a bad hair day if you have hair. And there's this little kid, especially for girls, who don't have any hair or they have small patches of hair and they have to go to school, deal with bullying, teasing, etc. and just looking in the mirror and not feeling beautiful. So it's really awesome that they provide these wigs for these kids. They provide support, emotional support, all of that. So that's the charity that I'm benefiting. So if you click the link in the description box, it will take you to my Style Story. And in my Style Story, you'll see some of my favorite items from Forever 21, ASOS, Skull Candy that you can purchase. But you don't have to purchase what's in my Style Story. You can go out into the site and you can purchase whatever it is you like. But before you do, just make sure you click the button that says support this campaign. When you click that button, anything you purchase, whether that day or later on, is going to go towards supporting the cause that I'm supporting, which is Beautiful Kids. And the more people that go and support the story, the more discounts you get. So as more people go and support the story, then it opens up these discounts for anybody who is supporting that same campaign. And then in the end, you can win some really, really cool giveaways. I think Skull Candy, which is a headphones company, they're giving away some headphones. South Moon Under is giving away gift cards, like $250 gift cards. Like, it's big stuff. Definitely support my Style Story campaign. Yes. Let's raise some coins. I mean, this is money you're spending anyway. The prices aren't increased or anything for the purpose of donating. So it's $7 at forever21.com. It will be $7 if you go through Pop Nod. So it's great that these companies are allowing Pop Knot to take some of the proceeds from those purchases and donate them to the cause. I think that's really cool. So I hope you guys support.
Guys, better support. I'm gonna come and find you.
I'm actually gonna go purchase some things through my own style story.
Yes.
So
and I'm gonna purchase some things, and you're gonna purchase some things, and you're gonna purchase
coins. That's right. And it's just a little competitive. I'm trying to be the top person, because if my campaign raises the most money, then the people that supported it all get entered into some of the big giveaways. So.
Ooh. And just like Jonna said, you shop anyway, so why not support a good cause? Alright guys, so we have some events that may be coming to a city near you. And as you all may know, next month, because we are in the month of April, next month on May 30th is INHMD. And if you don't know what that stands for, that's the International Natural Hair Meetup Day. And it's a big deal. This is just not in the United States, it's international.
It's Seoul, Korea, ooh, the Philippines, Holland,
yes.
Cameroon.
Hallelujah. Won't he do it?
Yeah.
Pray for that thing.
And Paris, France.
Anything is possible. So I have the pleasure of co-hosting with, budding up with, being a blogger boo with one of our own Hampton Roads, Naturally Glam, Desired Beauty Supplies. Going to be hosting again this year. It's going to be in Norfolk, Virginia on May 30th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's going to be a Naturalista brunch, and it's going to be hosted by Nina Bruton. If you guys came to the last INHMD last year, Fashion and Froze, she is an amazing host. I cannot wait.
First of all, I'm going to announce that the actual INHMD founder, Adia Rogers herself, will be at the Hampton Roads INHMD event.
Oh my God!
I just found that out today.
Oh my God!
So she will be attending our event, and I feel
That's
so privileged that she wants to come to our event. This is our 3rd year hosting, and I'm so excited.
If you haven't purchased your tickets, you want to go to Hampton Roads INHMD 2015.eventbrite.com and pick up your tickets. If you live in the Bronx area, you're going to be visiting the Bronx area on May the 9th. You're going to want to attend this event. It's the Bronx Natural Hair and Beauty Takeover. It's going to be from 12 to 5 p.m. They have natural hair demos, health screenings, vendors, special guests, and so much more. If you'd like to purchase those tickets, you want to go to www.bxnaturalstakeover2015.eventbrite.com. Now, those are the 2 events that we have for you guys coming to your area in May. Alright, so moving on to our next topic. We already have the Biggie movie out representing the East Coast. Now we gotta go over to the West Coast and we gotta bring it Straight Outta Compton. That's gonna be the movie that's gonna be a biopic about the group NWA. I know we all know who NWA is, and if you don't, it consists of Eazy-E, R.I.P., Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube. They're telling their story on how they changed hip-hop just like completely around. I think that a lot of people want to know that story outside of the music, and I think this is going to give us a good front row seat to see basically how that group was formed, the triumphs, the trials and tribulations. Jesus. The trials and tribulations that they had to face in order to become the legendary group that they are. I checked out the trailer. Jonna checked out the trailer. I can't wait to see it. What about you, Jonna?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's very cool that their kids are playing them. Well, for the most part, like Ice Cube's son plays him in the movie. And so it makes it just that much more realistic. But what's really cool is that their kids actually can act. They're not just in the movie because that's my son, he looks like me. Like, they actually had to be able to act and perform. So I just think that's great that they kind of like creating this legacy for their kids based on their struggle, and how you have your artists now like The Game and Kendrick Lamar who come from the same place and kind of can speak on, you know, how that whole era of music kind of influenced hip-hop, because hip-hop is New York based. So to see like these pockets of other areas kind of making their own sound, and I can't wait to see something from the South has got to come, because that's like the next huge area.
Somebody got to tell the story.
Came up and kind of had their own style. I think people never really know the story behind how a lot of these groups become big. You hear the rumors, the hearsay, and NWA is no different. They've all had their rumors and stories told about them, and they've had beefs in the group and amongst each other. So I think it'll be interesting to kind of see how all that plays out. And
I think it's also going to be interesting to see a group that actually was in the midst of the Rodney King riots. They're also going to talk a little bit about that. Well, I don't know about a little bit because I didn't direct the movie, but I'm just saying I know it's going to be in the movie and they're going to be talking about it. But it's going to be, that was an historical moment for African Americans. So I'm excited to see this movie. John is excited to see this movie, and I hope you're excited to see this movie. To our favorite segment, Rock It or Stop It. First up, we have Zendaya. Now, me and John have collectively agreed that this hair is a no-go. Kind of reminds me of the Beatles. I love this outfit, and you know what I love about her? Her stylist, Luxury Law, he makes sure that she never looks the same twice. Like from the hair to the wardrobe. I mean, she's ever evolving. She has a pixie cut one day, then hair down to her butt the next day. I love that versatility about her, and she's young and she could pretty much pull off whatever she wants. And only thing I'm saying stop it to is his hair, because it reminds me of a long bowl cut. Like, stop that. But other than that, gorgeous. Love the shoes, love all of the gold accessories, the bangles and all of that stuff. So thumbs up, Zendaya. Bye. You get a rocket. Next up is Debbie Ryan.
She said it like with an attitude.
From Jessie on Disney. Mind you, I'm the one with the 7-year-old, so I know about all these shows. But if you know about these shows, then you know that this young lady is doing the thing right here. I love her hair. I love how this looks. Even though the dress is very colorful and the shoes are bold, I think the hair is just right so that it's not taking it over the top and she doesn't look like a clown. So that's a rocket from us for Debbie Ryan. And up next we have Chris Brown, and these are from the iHeart Music Awards that also recently took place. The look is fun. There's nothing wrong with it. The jacket. It's just the jacket. It reminds me of like a, I don't know. It's the jacket.
I like it. I'm not opposed, but my issue is the white gym socks. That is my issue.
So we're gonna say rocket for Chris Brown, because at the end of the day, it is the iHeart Music Awards. Jonna said that he's allowed to have a little bit of fun and be creative, so we're gonna go ahead and let you get a rocket. And finally, for our last one, we're saving the worst for last. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so I'm gonna call her Jessica S. She is an actress. She's at the iHeart Music Awards, and she's looking like she belongs in Roman times.
I think that it may just be the way she's standing, and being that it's already a flowy, kind of looks like a dress, and then it's a little too big for you. You don't have enough to fill it out, and then you're kind of like posing with you're giving shoulder. That might just be all messing it up.
Yes. So you definitely get a stop it from us. Pretty girl, don't like the outfit, ill-fitted, go back to the drawing board. And that about does it for this episode of Curls Culture Couture. I do want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and you make sure you share this video, and you make sure you come to INHMD on May 30th in Hampton Roads or any other city that you in. Okay then, until next time,
peace.
It's your girl Nat. No, that's not what I say. Okay. Stop laughing. Serious face.
We never have a serious face.
Alright.
Oh, you want me to have a serious face?
No, not that serious, but serious like,
because
you know when you start looking crazy. I'm ready.
See,
I'm sorry. That was my fault. If you laugh, that's my fault. Right. We're going to share a little bit with you on Jonna's Stylemakers. We're gonna share a little bit. Okay, pause.
Oh, is this part where I'm supposed to start talking? Okay. Sorry if y'all could hear that. That was my dog underneath the bed. Underneath the futon. Nunu. You need to come out? Okay, we'll see.
They women?
No, they've been divorced, boo.
They had divorced?
Yeah, Bobby Brown and Whitney been divorced.
Where the hell I been at?
They've been divorced since before she came.
Hey, I'm still trying to live in their reality.
If you made me feel like a man.
Oh, that's right.
They was divorced before that album came out. And
no way.
I would only be no way.